Let's check c4 here, dear friends. This move is keeping this pawn, but of course weakening this square extremely, and also just playing e6, takes, and let's take a look at position. White is pawn up, but has one dump pawn, second one. King is gonna be weak because of this diagonal, and we're already ahead in development. We have two pieces developed, and our knight is gonna come. This d4 square belongs to us, so this compensation is more than enough. So knight f3, knight c6, and again we're aiming for the square, bishop b2. And here black even has two different options. One is to play through g6, which is a little bit more solid, because after some, let's say, bishop b2, bishop g7, castle, we have this strong bishop on g7. It's gonna be killing on this diagonal. Also d4 square is under our strong control. Our next move are going to be rook e8, queen e7, d7, or queen c7, rook a, d8, and we will be using those diagonals. So compensation here is more than enough, but this g6, bishop g7 is a little bit passive. Here we have option of playing bishop d6. I prefer this one, honestly. After d3, we play queen c7, aiming for this f4. So we force white to play g3, and now we weaken this diagonal for the bishop, and later we will be able to use it for the attack on white's king. So long castle, of course, knight c3, and here I prefer to play rook g8. It's very useful to bring the last piece into the game. After castle we play queen d7 because there was a knight b5 threat, and right now we have all our pieces extremely well placed. We're gonna start a strong attack. Bishop h3, h6, g5 is possible, knight g4 square is ours. So we have all the reasons to think that we're even slightly better, and this pawn is really not enough compensation. For white, it will take enormous amount of time to start the attack on the queen side, and especially in conditions where black king is much safer than white's. So this position pawn down is really pleasant for black, and black is just slightly better. So overall, this c4 is strategically not very correct decision for white. So the only logical decision would be bishop b5 check, and let's go ahead and see what happens after this move.